So welcome to another reaction video here on our porch in Kolding, enjoying the nice weather. And I would like to react to the video that Gordon Ramsey recently uploaded on his TikTok, which is basically him showcasing his lambs and telling the lambs that he definitely wants to put them in the oven and eat them. So I would like to take and show my Norse take on it and have a good discussion with you guys about it. And then let's take it from there. But before I start to present my opinion, my reaction, I'll just play the clip for you. It's a short one, and then we can continue the discussion afterwards.
I'm going to eat you. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. Which one's going in the oven first? You. Oven time.
So now you've seen the video, and let's have a good talk about it. So, as a believer and a follower of the Norse ways, I follow Animism, which is basically the belief that everything has a soul. This includes animals, trees, items, etc., etc. So did the Vikings, and this is also why you see that many magical items had names, because basically the magical item or object also was considered to have a soul. So yeah, an animist believes everything has a soul. And this also meant that in the ancient times, following the Norse ways, that when you killed an animal, you would also acknowledge that you actually violated the soul of the animal that you killed, even though you only killed it, well, to survive. You still caused pain, you still caused fear, you violated the soul of the animal, even though you had your good reasons. And this is very important for me to highlight here. So this does not mean I'm a vegetarian because I'm an animist. No, no, no. It just means that I recognize that I, to some extent, violate the soul of a living being when I take its life. So what does this mean for the, let's say, the Vikings, for the followers of the Norse ways, and also other societies around the world who follows animism, such as Native Americans, etc.? Well, basically it meant that when you killed something, you made sure to show it respect. So you, for example, used all parts of the animal, ate as much as offered as you could, etc., etc., to honor the sacrifice of the animal, because essentially the idea is that the animal sacrifices itself to provide you nourishment so that you may continue to live. And they wanted to honor and praise that sacrifice. So they treated it with as much care as possible after the animal had died. So what do we see on display here? So okay, we have a man, he has some animals, he wants to eat them to survive, but he definitely doesn't treat them respectful, and that is where I have the issue here. So if you were a follower of the Norse ways, you would never talk to these animals like this. To be honest, I don't even think, let's say that a normal person has a dog or even puppies. Would you ever talk to your puppy like that? If not, then why would you talk to a lamb like that? It doesn't make sense to me. Instead, a follower of the Norse ways would approach the animal, take as much care as possible for them, and then when it was time to take their life, they would again honor the spirit of the animal who gave their life to make sure that you, human, could live on. So I think this behavior that's on display here is one of the reasons that I think there's many things wrong with this world that we live in. That basically you just see living beings out there, be it humans, lambs, cows, trees, whatever, as a number on an Excel sheet. You don't care about it. It's just a resource to be consumed because you like it, and that is being enforced by the behavior towards these animals. You can mock them, belittle them, make jokes about them. He doesn't care. They're just a number on an Excel sheet, and I don't, say support that form of behavior. I think it's highly problematic, to be honest. And I think it's even more problematic since it's Gordon Ramsay, who had such a big platform, who has such a large reach out to the public out there, and has big power to shape and form the opinion of the crowd of humanity. And then he uses his platform to display this behavior. Behavior which I actually think is one of the main issues we have in today's world, with the way we treat the world, with the way we treat each other, with the way the politicians, people in power, treat the average citizens, just as numbers. They don't care. They will sit, laugh, mock you behind your back, and make decisions that just suits them while laughing at you. And honestly, I don't think this is the way to go. So I would propose that Gordon Ramsay looked at all this critique, listened to it, and maybe then be able to admit to himself that, yeah, maybe this is not the best way to make a change in the world. Maybe he should do something else. So, in short, I propose, instead of mocking animals and mocking other living beings, treat them with respect. They deserve that. They're doing so many things for you, so at least treat them with respect. And hopefully, if we as humanity could try, start and really treat the souls of the world, including the world itself, the trees, the animals, each other, with this genuine respect, then honestly, I think the world would be a better place. But let me know your thoughts on the topic here. I know there's a lot of comments out there, strong opinions. Put them in below and I will try to answer them. But hopefully here, at least, I added some fuel to your mind, something to think about, and we will talk later, next time. Så vi ses næste gang. Farvel, farvel.